你们好，我们今天来上复习课 So today we will do review. 好 First of all, the format of the test. There are 4 parts. The first part is the listening, 20 points. And the second part is grammar, 10 points. And the third part is reading, part A, 10 points. And the last part is reading, part B, 10 points. So you can see the total points of this test is 50 points. Okay, and also we don't have writing for this test. Now, let's look at the first one, listening. So for listening, there are 10 questions. They're all multiple choice. Later, I will give you a simple exercise to do to basically get you ready for this listening part. Okay, grammar. 5 questions, multiple choice. So in this review session, I will highlight those grammar points that you need to know in order to feel comfortable to take this test. Okay. Now for reading, we have 2 parts. Part A, sentence. So you will be giving 5 sentences written in Chinese, and you need to answer the questions in English. Basically, you need to write in English and tell me what do these 5 sentences say. Okay. Now the last one is reading part B. This is a letter and followed by true or false statements in English. There are 5 of them. Okay. Next, I will show you where you can find your test. Now, go to your Sakai page. Remember where you took your survey. Click on this icon, and then you can see test 3. Click on test 3. You can see information like this. The assessment is due Sunday, 2020, April the 12th, 11:55 p.m. Okay, so that means you will have 1 week from April the 6th till April the 12th. You will have 1 week. We call that the window time to complete your test. So during this 1 week, you can choose any day, any time you want to complete this test. But please remember, as soon as you start the test, you will have 70 minutes to finish the test. Okay, and you are only allowed to submit this test once, which means you have a week to choose from, any day, any time to start the test. But when you start the test, you have to sit in one go and finish the test within 70 minutes. Okay? Okay, now let me help you to get ready for this test. We learned 一边一边. This is a very important expression which can be used to describe someone who is doing 2 tasks, 2 activities simultaneously. Okay, now, 比如说他喜欢一边洗澡一边打电话. So he enjoys taking a shower while calling someone. 好，那么 these are the expressions or phrases you really need to get familiar with in order to do well on this test. So let's go over them together. Well, before I do that, you can always pause my video and go over the phrases by yourself and take note of those you don't recognize and then go over them later with me. Okay. 好，吃早饭 eat breakfast. 吃午饭 eat lunch. 吃晚饭 eat dinner. 睡觉 sleep. 起床 get up. Oh, I'm sorry, this is a redundant one. 洗澡 take a shower. 喝可乐 drink Coke. 写日记 keep a diary. 听音乐 listen to music. 上网 surf internet. 聊天 chat. 看电影 to watch a movie. 唱歌 to sing a song. 打球 play ball. 看书 read or study. 练习发音 practice pronunciation. 做功课 to do homework. 好, now I'm going to give you a sample exercise for the listening part. Now, I'm going to read 3 sentences. For each sentence, you will choose the 2 activities that I do simultaneously. Okay, now let's start from number 1. Number 1. 我一边看电影一边喝可乐 So which one do you choose? 好 Number 2. 我一边聊天一边做功课好 Number 3. 我一边打球一边听音乐 Now let's see. The first sentence. 我一边看电影一边喝可乐 So which one is this one? 好 should be A. 好第二句我一边聊天一边做功课 What about this one? You're right. C. Chatting and doing homework. Now, what about number 3? 我一边打球一边听音乐 Right. So, this time is B. Playing ball and listening to music. Did you get all correctly? If you did, you should feel very comfortable for the listening part, the first 5 questions. And if you got some answers incorrectly, don't feel nervous about that either. Just go over all these phrases I listed in previous slide, and then you will be fine. Okay, now let's try another one. I'm going to read 3 sentences again, and this time for each sentence, you pick up the correct answer following my questions. Number 1. 晚上8点，我在家吃晚饭。Number 2. 下午2点，我去看电影。Number 3. 上午10点，我在宿舍看书。Okay, now again, you can pause my video or you can play back and then listen to my reading of the sentences one more time before we go over the answers together. Welcome back. 好 Number 1. 晚上8点我在家吃晚饭 So what did I do at 8 p.m. at home? Yes, it's B. Have dinner. Number 2. 下午2点我去看电影 So what time did I go to watch a movie? Again, it's B. 2 o'clock. Now, the last one. 上午10点我在宿舍看书 So what did I do at my dorm at 10 a.m.? This time it's C. Read. Did you get all correctly? Again, if you didn't, just go over the phrases listed in previous slide and you will be fine. Okay, we learned 2 new measure words in this chapter. One is 偏. 好, this is a grammar we introduced in this chapter, and you can watch my lecture video for more details. Here I just quickly repeat, highlight this structure. Okay, so 我吃了就睡，睡了就吃。Okay. 好 so you have two verbs here. Verb 1 followed by 了. Sometimes you have an object, sometimes you don't. And very importantly, how can you connect these two actions which happens one right after the other? Okay, you use 就. So 吃了就睡. So you eat first, and then right after you finish your eating, you go to sleep. Okay, I will let you to finish the rest of them. These are all actually from my lecture videos. Okay. 好, a quick review. This is another structure we learned. Sorry, here we cut a little bit. 对不起. Okay, we cut a little bit, but you can find this from my lecture videos as well. So I only highlighted here. So this is another structure. You have two verbs, but this time after the first verb, you have a place, and after the second verb, you have an object. So this is basically you go to a place to do something. So the first verb introduces the destination. Where you will complete something or you achieve something, you accomplish something. Okay, let's see. The first example here is saying 我到教室上课. So you go to do something, or you went to do something to attend the class. Okay, where do you do that? Where is the destination of your class? That's your classroom. Okay, 好。那么 we also compare the 能 and 会. Okay, so review that. Okay, 好, now this is another expression we introduced in this chapter. 除了以外还. 好，比如说除了中文课以外，你还上什么课? So in addition to your Chinese class, what other courses are you taking? So 除了以外还. This is basically a fixed structure, which means in addition to something, also. So you can learn it as a chunk, and you have to remember, in order to express the meaning in addition to, also, you have to use 除了以外还. Okay, you can also use 也. Now, the last structure you need to review is 什么什么的时候正在. 好，比如说哥哥给我打电话的时候，我正在吃饭. Remember, these are all two actions were happening simultaneously or are happening simultaneously. However, the two actions actually were did by two different subjects. So where my older brother called me, I was in the middle of having a meal. Again, this is a structure that you can take it as a chunk. And remember, 什么什么的时候正在. Okay, this is a fixed structure. Okay, so that's all. As long as you have all these vocabulary and you feel comfortable with all these grammar points I just highlighted, you should be fine to sit on this test. Good luck! 加油! 谢谢!